Agbo Ato, long life. Akabo, welcome. Adupoy Ori Egun, we thank the ancestors for their wisdom. Today, we're going to continue our conversation of the component parts of liturgical Yoruba words that are used to form what is called in linguistics an elision, or a word created by a series of shorter words that form a sentence, and typically in Yoruba language, that's done by dropping a vowel. Not all, but most Yoruba words start in a vowel. Let's take Baba, for example. B is not a vowel, but A is, so it ends in a vowel. So usually when the word Baba is referenced in an elision, it's simply Ba, B-A. And then you know, because they've kept the A on the Ba, that the first letter, the first vowel of the next segment of the word has been dropped. All right. So I'll give you an example. Baba Luaye, Baba. That's the full thing. Oba Luaye, meaning the O is spirit, Ba is Baba, Lu from Ilu, meaning city, Aye, earth. So that makes it a clearly identifiable fragment. So Ba is the root word of Baba. We're going to talk about that today, Ba. But it also means it, Ba, it. But Baba meaning it, them, or fathers. It's also a reference to ancestral fathers. So when you see Baba referenced in Ariki, it's usually referring to ancestral spirits. At the end of the first part of the daily prayer, we say I Baba, Ibayeye, meaning we're praising the ancestral fathers and mothers. And it also represents the expansive quality of Ashe. So when we're talking about Baba and Ashe, it's the same thing. Those are synonyms. So as a way of understanding the word, and any word that uses the letters BA in it, we're making an implied reference to expansive Ashe, or the electronic impulse that from Allah that fragments into frequencies, and then we start to have a deeper understanding of what the liturgical word actually means. So let's look at that. Oba Lu Ia. So Oba, the spirit that expands across the city of the earth. So in liturgical Yoruba, that spreading of energy is a reference to the Ashe, which is a source of heat. And when the heat becomes excessive, it creates potential illness or infectious disease. And that's all contingent on frequency. So frequency is the source of both healing and illness in Ifa metaphysical concept of healing. So then we have Oba, which is the spirit of Ba, the spirit of expansive energy, the spirit that expands the boundaries of the community. Oba, it's not necessarily a man. We all know Oba Fashade, our female king for this family. She's a blessing to everyone who encounters her, but she is an Oba, so it's not a reference to gender. It's a reference to the expansive quality of Ashe. That Ashe is in Oba by implication, the connection between the Oba and the spirit realm, which is why when the Oba wears their regalia, has their crown on, stands in front of the palace and holds their staff of office, what they say becomes law. Oba, the expansion of Ashe from the invisible realm to the mouth of the Oba to the community itself. So that becomes a very specific metaphysical idea expressed in the word, which is, in my opinion, much more expressive than simply saying king, for example. All right. So for the examples of lesions today, we're going to use Ile, simply means home. So Ile usually occurs in elisions in liturgical Yoruba simply is LE. So we have Imole, that's an example, Imo, light, LE, or Ile, Imo, Ile, house of light. Iranche, Olorun. Okay, Iranche is the ability to see things on a psychic or mystical level. Iranche Olorun means the ability to see the source of creation. It's a mystic state. Iranche's ability to see when we enter the state of Lila, which is a altered state of consciousness that connects us with source. And it's so all the words with emo in it are a reference to the light of creation. Ile is a reference to the boundary of where that manifestation of light expresses itself. So Imole, the first expression of light, Irumale, the beard of the house of light, meaning the gas clouds that extend from the first generation stars. Igbamale, the collation of the condensation of those gas clouds into a planet. Igbamale, Igba meaning calabash or container. And so those are all fairly clear words. There's a lot of confusion on the meaning of Orumile and Imole. Those are categories of spirits that manifest in different stages of evolution. All right. So the original manifestation of Odo is Imole. The next manifestation is Orumile, and the next one was Igbamole. And so that gives us a excuse me, a idea of the sequence of the unfolding of what Egypt calls the flower of life, or the division of the original Merkaba of creation into trillions of smaller replications of that original template. So I hope that's clear, Ire Ashe To.